Nick Bolton. He's
First
been a
time going
core
against the Chiefs
contributor
since
all
they
season,
part ways with
approaching 90 tackles for
Patrick
the year.
Mahomes.
It's the Chiefs and the Lions, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Stadium always looks weird to me.
They go play action here on first down. A man over the middle, and it's complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries,
Team that could have drafted me.
73
They had
yards
the
and a
first overall
touchdown.
pick.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their
Patrick
offense?
Mahomes, they
It gave them
fumbled,
a
so
true identity. Because
they're at now.
everyone's going to talk
Getting
about
ready to
this.
go.
Offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy
Including
carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we have a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sandback at the 38. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Okay, at least
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
damn.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far.
What it is,
You know
but
they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
God.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone. But it's incomplete. Back-to-back
If I made that.
incompletions. What was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Nice field goal.
So the opening. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And now look at this. Big gain, the fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47. Set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this 1st quarter. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Gets through and now an opening. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. As they've got it as we resume action. The throw over the middle taken in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now this one was tight end out on the right side. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Lions at 4-8 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it. But the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover down.
And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. David Montgomery, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to widen their advantage.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line.
Good blocking.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he's brought down.
Oh, I saw it.
This one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's got his... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
What are we fumbling for? This is the most fumbles we've given.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do in this league.
Now he's taken down, a cheap sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes the sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Great move by Montgomery. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
He's saying I'm on the plus side of 30.
Man, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs.
And I'm glad. He's a good back.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. 4th quarter, they cling to a 3-point lead after the field goal a moment ago, and it's certainly a very critical drive with still a good chunk of time remaining. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. A lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new 7 downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
There's a flag. Somehow. Oh my God.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. Inside the 25. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That is caught. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's get a Montgomery play. We need to get this at least get close to it.
Montgomery is in for a Lions touchdown.
Yes.
On this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown.
Nice job by Montgomery. Great backup.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And off comes to Montgomery. And he will have a Lions 1st down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he snapped to the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a little extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage.
Let me stop him.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything
returns the final scores. Go 1 for 1 in the video.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and this win was impressive, Charles. And look, they were honest with us this week. They had this game circled on the calendar for quite a while, coming in and taking down the reigning Super Bowl champions.
And you and I both know from experience that having the title reigning Super Bowl champs is a blessing, but a curse when the next season begins, right? Because everyone circles that game on their schedule. They can't wait to come in and play, and they often do things you don't even expect.
Not really the champions
Because they
actually.
figure, what do we have to lose?
215 yards, man. I didn't score a touchdown, which is surprising. Not rare, but yeah, it is. I get like one touchdown a game.
We got London on it.
Whole club selling out a hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out a hitter doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius.
Next game we got is the Chicago Bears again. Frustrated run. No way. Gibbs. Come on, Gibbs. You're injured. You're injured, Gibbs. I've gotten you involved. You don't see how... That's ridiculous. Man, fix all. I didn't need to fix that. No, I'm skipping this game. I don't care. I mean, this is a tanking season anyway. Going against the Raiders. You know who we're going against? Tyreek Hill, Josh Dobbs, Max Crosby. 6 and 8 will take that. Look at the standings right now. Dolphins, the new best team with Justin Fields, and they are in the playoffs. Rams, Chargers. That's gonna be insane. There might be a chance that we can still do it, but